This is the general reading for Sagittarius for October 6th through the 12th. So if Sagittarius is your sun or moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. For the month of October, I'm again offering that complimentary reading, selecting one person from those who either subscribe in the month of October or put a comment in the month of October, and I will randomly select one person. I do read all the comments, and thank you so much for the comments in support of the channel and for my fur babies. I so appreciate those. And for the subscribers, if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. It costs absolutely nothing. Now, if you think you're a subscriber, look at the video and see if it says subscribers, because sometimes YouTube unsubscribes. I have no idea why, so all you have to do is subscribe again. Now, it costs nothing to be a subscriber. I will not send you any marketing emails, texts, nothing like that. You might get an email from me telling you that you have been selected for the complimentary reading. And I also will respond to your comments. Those are the communications you will get from me. What are the advantages to being a subscriber besides it's free? You can be considered for the entry for the free reading. If you put notification after your subscriber, you'll be notified when the videos come out. I'm going to be doing some things when I move back to the States, maybe doing some live stream for the subscribers, and then we can do like pick a card or, mini readings. Excuse the dogs, anytime anybody walks on the sidewalk and that dog next door barks, so just ignore it. You don't hear my dogs barking. Think about being a subscriber. Now, for the month of October, I'm having for my readings, it's 30 minutes, $30, an hour, $50, and that can be live or video. It's up to you. And the live, I usually use WhatsApp, so it's interactive and you can ask questions and clarifications. So for this month of October, $5 off for each one. So if you're a subscriber, it would be $25. If you're a subscriber and you want an hour, it would be $45. And $45 for an hour reading is really very, very good. And for $25 for half an hour, when I looked at some of the other prices of some of the other readers, and it's like $110 for a half hour, for example. So, this would be an opportunity for you to get a reading either by video or by one-to-one live. Now, I have very good reviews of people I've done readings for, and they've gotten the videos, or we've done, live, and very positive comments. So if you have any question, you can look through the comments. So consider that if you want to, and all you have to do is send me an email, and that will start the process. Now, my team here today, I've shuffled the cards, Sagittarius, and concentrated on them, and I have my team here, my video team. Nina's right here on the table, and she is doing some grooming right now. She's going to be going to bed soon, she thinks. She'll probably be snoring soon. Jason's in the bedroom. Milo is in the living room, getting ready for bed, and Hope's out in the courtyard, and he's going to want in real soon. He doesn't, when it's early morning, because he was a street dog, and they would let him out in the morning and then let him back in at night, and that's how he lived his life in Portugal for 15 years. And so in the mornings, he's been sleeping in, so about 8:30 he wants out, and he goes outside, but now when it's getting dark, he wants to come in, and he's got a blanket here, and he lays down, so pretty soon he'll come in. But he's blind and deaf and 16 years old and really misses Gypsy. He could tell when she was out there. So the first card that we have for you, Sagittarius, is the Knight of Swords. Now we'll see if this is a person or if it's the energy, crossed over by the Hangman. At the base of it is, look at the sun. The sun is the base. That's very good. Behind you is your broken heart. Now this is behind you. The broken heart is behind you. It still could be there. But you had a broken heart about something, and I would say that you're in limbo about moving forward. But if you've got something sunny, good conversation. What's on your mind is the Justice card. You got your Three of Swords, and then you got the Justice card. What's coming up is a Page of Rods. You want a message that's going to tell you to move forward. Then we have the Five of Cups, good things coming, new opportunities. The King of Swords, the Tower. The Tower's popping up a lot this week, and the Temperance card. So we'll see what comes with the Tower. It was the final outcome for Capricorn. So we have, Temperance with the Ace of Cups, the Tower with the Seven of Rods, King of Swords with the Devil. The Devil's been showing up some too. The Four of Cups with the Four of Rods. Look at that, the fours. That is very good. That's around you, surrounding you. Then we have the Ace of Rods with the Eight of Rods, things starting to move quickly. Justice with the Four of Swords. Three of Swords with the Strength card, that's behind you. The Sun with the Two of Rods. And then your reading's also about the Empress, which is manifestation, crossed over by the Ace of Rods, new beginnings. So you got a lot of rods here. Mainly rods. You've got one Ace of Cups. You've got two aces, Ace of Rods, Ace of Cups. You have the Tower and you have the Devil. So, and you have the Seven of Rods, which is actually sort of taming the devil, so to speak. Victory over, the situation, whatever that was. The Five of Rods is, that confusion, off balance, it's all that discord. Well, the Seven shows that you have conquered that, moved forward, and you are leaving that situation. You've got two action cards, really. Well, you have the Eight of Rods, or Wands, which is moving forward, and you have the Seven of Wands, which is turning that situation into a positive and then moving forward. And you have the Ace of Rods, which is new beginnings. So, your reading is first about the the Knight of Swords crossed over by the Hangman. Now, it can be, in limbo, just sort of looking at about, it's measuring or looking at what's going on, not really doing anything. It's assessment period, waiting for, like you've got your Ace of Rods coming up, it's waiting for that message. You're waiting for some clarification of the direction to go. And it's Hangman waiting, and the Knight of Swords is usually an action figure, action in that it's running to the motorcycle, not stopping to look around. It's being very focused on moving forward. And this is being in limbo. Now, it could be being in limbo about the Knight of Swords, which is, can be a take charge person, and you're waiting for some communication. So either way, it's sort of waiting for a message or waiting for some clarification of the direction to go. And then you have your Empress card and new opportunities. So it's Empress is manifestation in all parts of your life of what you want, and the Ace of Rods is new beginnings. I get that, the rods are like planting, standing firm, planting the seeds, and could be projects, could be home, could be job, whatever it is. It can represent a lot of different things, but it's a new beginning, and it's the Empress. It's a balance in all parts of your life where you have abundance. It can be your home, prosperity, job, projects, love, health. It's balanced throughout. Prosperity is more than just money. It's prosperity in all parts of your life. So that's what's coming, is that new opportunities for prosperity. Sort of been waiting for it. And then you're going to start getting the messages, because at the base of it is the Sun and a communication between two people. The Two of Rods is like communication about projects, someone offering you something, and you're looking at it. And then here, the Sun is, if you look at the Sun, is communication between two people. So it's communication. You've been waiting for the communication. So at the base of it is sunny opportunities, communication, and you're considering it. You haven't really decided, because you do have the Temperance card, but you're considering it. You're looking at your options, and it's going to be moving forward. So it's assessing. Assessing is gathering information, because you also have the Four of Swords crowning you. And that's taking a break to get some information, because what's behind you is your broken heart. The Three of Swords is not reversed, so it's real fresh, and it's having the strength. What this is with the Three of Swords and the Strength card is that it's a difficult time. Can be a loss of a job, can be loss of a relationship. It could even be, you know, and it can be loss of a love. It could be even, for example, the loss of a relationship, like someone around you, not necessarily death, but it can be misunderstanding, it can be disagreement, arguments. So it's the Three of Swords. So it says, have the Strength card. It is a difficult time, and you're right in the midst of it. With the Three of Swords, it's a sense of loss, having the strength of the lion, knowing that you're able to face it and come out of the situation. It's having the courage to face it, and to even, you may be grieving it also. You know, it could be a sense of loss, and then have the strength of the lion. Allow yourself to feel. That's the strength. It's sometimes to allow yourself to feel rather than blocking it. Allow yourself to feel, and then you're going to be able to flow through it, rather than being stuck at any of the five steps of grieving, because there is a loss, whatever it is, and your strength is going to be facing it, because sometimes it's really hard to face something and we know it's going to be painful for us, but that's the courage. The courage is to face our our challenges, rather than being like the turtle or the ostrich and saying, oh, nothing's going to happen. It's facing it head on, dealing with it. That shows the real courage, and moving through that shows the bravery. And that's what this is. Thank you, Spirit. That's from Spirit. Now, what's crowning you is the Four of Swords. So this is getting some clarity about what's going on and some decisions, the Justice card. Now, if you will look, she also has the sword, and she's got the balance. So it could be some decisions, it could be this situation, and there's some legal thing involved. It can also be getting clarity. The Four of Swords is stopping and getting some information. The swords are information, so you're assessing what's going on. Could be the situation with the Three of Swords. Was it home, or was it relationships, or was it money? But you're getting some clarity, and the Justice is being balanced, or having the strength and wanting justice with the situation. It could have been an unjust situation. It could be legal involvement, for example, if it's like domestic. And so it's getting the information and keeping the balance. That's what's real important with the Justice card. And also, the Justice card is the Libra. We are in the season of Libra. The 21st was, well, we also have the new moon in Libra right now. It is moving forward. This last week we had the solar eclipse in South America, and the new moon in Libra, which is also the balance with the Justice card, because Libra is justice. So it's perfectly the right timing. And so you're assessing, getting information. With that information, and plus you have the messages coming ahead, you're able to move forward. And being very brave about facing your broken heart. Because ahead of you, you have your acceleration with your message that you're going to get. You're going to hear something. It's like, oh, I've been waiting for this. Okay, and then things start moving. Could be approval of a project, could be moving, could be self-employment. It's something in there. You get the message and go, okay, could be a promotion at work, could be hired, something. And as a result of that, then things are going to start moving, acceleration. Because then, here we have, this is very good. New beginnings, the Four of Cups, and a happy home. Four of Rods. Could be a new relationship, and then it's happy home. Could be a proposal. Could be moving to a new home. That's a possibility. Could be a new project, because the Four of Cups doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship, but there's a new opportunities, the Four, which is a time of assessment and then moving forward. The Fours, and now you've got three Fours. You have three of the Fours. You have the Cups, the Rods, and the Swords. So you have three of the Fours. So repeating numbers, that's it. taking a break, assessing, seeing where you're at, and then moving forward. Then we have the Devil card with the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords is probably, it can be an organization or it can be someone you know. Now, this is around you. Could be this is why you have their Three of Swords, their broken heart. Could have been a relationship, or it could be a work environment. And you've been dealing with that, and moving in. It's still, even if it's over, it still cannot be. It can be that you're having to look at and resolve it. Maybe if you were in a domestic and you left, because the King of Swords can represent a person or it can represent an organization. And for example, if you left a domestic situation, and maybe there was domestic violence or argument or that sort of thing, you can still, because you got the Justice card, you could be having the legal system involved, and you still have some wrapping up. Maybe you're involved in the court system and you have a no contact order or a separation of property or all the things if you share a child or division or something. But that could be involved. Or if it's an organization and you have the Devil card, which can be like maybe you didn't get paid or maybe it collapsed or, oh, okay. For someone, it was sexual harassment on the job. I just got that. Okay. Well, then that would be the legal system then. And so also to HR and equal opportunity and all sorts of things. Thank heavens we do have the whole thing that things have brought all this to light over the years, so that people do not need to have that in their lives anymore. Someone was sexually harassed on the job, and so and that would go right into the thing with the Devil, because that can be an addiction, and it's also poor judgment on them. It's a whole lot of things. It's like power and control and but anyway, someone's dealing with that. I just got that. So please be protected. Yes, please be protected. And, I'm sending you light and love, whoever this is. So there's something about the King of Swords, organization or a person. Could be a former partner and you're dealing with all of the, straightening things out, and you got the Justice card. So it's iron things out, being protected, be protected. I do not see this being in danger anymore. I would do my thing about, call a hotline. To call a domestic violence hotline, regardless of the country you're in, 24 hours a day, nationwide, and they will help you with a safety plan, if this applies to anyone. So there's something about the Devil and this King of Swords who is an individual. Could be relationship or could be work or boss. Then we have here a Tower moment. Now things are still blowing up. It could be relationships, could be work, and it's boom, stuff is still going on. And it shows now you've got the 7 of Rods instead of 5 of Rods, which means that there's stuff going on, but you're able to maintain your interests more. That you speak out. You have been learning about boundaries and resources, and you're protected. I do think that there is some stuff coming up with the Tower moment, but you are able to now speak up for yourself. You have acquired some tools that are able to protect you. So as you go on in life, you are able to recall what those are and to do the necessary steps, rather than the 5 of Wands, which is all that conflict. No, you've turned it around. Then the final outcome, look at the final outcome here. For those who want love, it says be temperate. Let it come in due time. Or moving, if you're moving, that could be like if you're a domestic and in a domestic situation where you have to move, be temperate, take your time of what you're doing. Oh, okay. The other thing is sometimes people make rapid choices, like if you are needing to move out of a place and then you make an unwise choice of leaving your home and maybe moving in with a friend, a male, and then you can just get even more entangled, then it gets complicated. So it says take your time in whatever steps you're going to do, because you do not want to complicate anything more. And also, if you do that, then that other party might get some misconstrued ideas, then they get you know, then they get hurt, they, you know, so keep it clean is what it's saying. Keep it clean, have temperance, figure out what you're going to do. I know that if you need to move out quickly, you know, there are resources, and, you know, use some discernment, because it says have temperance. And what it can also be, if you want new love, have temperance. It will come in due time. And you don't have to take, you know, the first person that walks by. Use your discernment. What is the right thing for you? Love will come in due time, and it is coming. It says be temperate, and there's the Ace of Cups. Or it could be moving. So moving or love yourself. You know, that's the other thing, loving yourself. Can't do too much of that. Take care of yourself. And there's lots of ways to love ourselves. You know, do healing meditations, you know, pamper yourself, whatever it is. Right, Nina? Yes, you're a good little girl. Okay, so now we're going to pull Wisdom of the Oracle. Yes, the 3 cards here. Nina likes to be outside, but she's not going out in the garage tonight. It's too cold. You have to stay in the house, Nina, and sleep in your bed. Yes. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. What do we have here for our wonderful Sagittarius? What do we have? Here and now, so be present with chop wood. Now this is the pruning thing, but as you prune something, then you get new growth. So you're eliminating that which no longer serves you. Like if you look at a bush or a plant or a tree, and you have the dead wood, you're cutting away the dead wood for new things to sprout. Just in life, you are eliminating the things that no longer serve you for new growth. That's what chopped wood is. That's what you're doing, is eliminating some things. And then you have all the new things. And then chaos and conflict. From chaos and conflict comes growth and opportunity. So those are your cards for today. Then we're going to pull the Divine Beloved Oracle card, to Louise Hay, and your meditation card for the week. Put our amethyst right here. There. Okay. And we have our card right here for you. What is it for our Sagittarius, angels and archangels and spirit guides? And here we are. Okay, prosperity, very good. Change me, Divine Beloved, into one who knows you alone are the source of all prosperity. Let me live in gratitude, trusting every need is handled. That alone is true wealth. And look at that, if you want to make a copy of that. That is a awesome card, prosperity. There, and remember, it's in all aspects of your life, not just money. Then we have your To Louise Hayes. Now, if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing, and consider getting a reading. And all you have to do is send me an email, angels and archangels and spirit guides. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. What do we have for our Sagittarius here? Okay, 1, 2. Okay, everything I touch is a success. Everything I touch is a success. I now establish a new awareness of success. I know I can be as successful as I make up my mind to be. I move into the winning circle. Golden opportunities are everywhere for me. Prosperity of every kind is drawn to me. So we got several cards on prosperity. And the other one here is, I love and approve of myself. Isn't that great? You know, self-love. We talked about self-love. I appreciate all that I do. I am good enough just as I am. I speak up for myself. I ask for what I want. I claim my power. Yes, this is leaving that toxic situation, the tower and the devil. This is manifesting what you want. And then the final meditation card for this week. And this is your meditation card for this week. And I appreciate your support of the channel so much. And here's your meditation card. Morning star, keep shining even when the others have quit. There you go. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Until next time, Nina and I are sending you light and love from Portugal.